Just the sort of weather you would order on a trip to Wembley. Perfect playing conditions in London today. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And getting ready for what should be potentially thrilling action here. It's England versus Argentina.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
How about the cross? Firing it in. Well, decent set. Hey there. He's driven in the corner. Good tackle, taken away. And beating the defender. Well, it's impossible to escape the conclusion that Harry Kane is just a thorough professional. Stuart, what do you anticipate seeing from him today?
Well, he's such a natural finisher. He has everything a good goal scorer needs. Composure, technique and awareness. He will certainly need to be tightly marked today.
Well, that certainly wasn't a clean challenge. Over to the referee. What did she think about it? Well, so early in the game, and a red card handed out.
And his manager will be absolutely furious. He's just let everybody down there.
And he whips it in. Well, he did have the ball, but not anymore. Mount. Just the challenge that was required. And support available. He's in here. Couldn't beat the keeper, unfortunately for him.
Well, I think that's a bad miss. He just never looked convincing as he went through there.
Alvarez. Well-timed tackle. Oh, lovely ball. And Kane might mean business. And a goal! They've taken the lead! Well, playing a man short, but that doesn't seem to bother them. We shouldn't be surprised. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Enzo Fernandez. Oh, they have the ball once more. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
And short it is. Otamendi. Well, able to close down the shot. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, nothing in the end. Well, he successfully got past him. Has eyes for goal! Well, it was a superb counter-attack, but no goal.
Yeah, really good play. Won the ball back well and then countered with great speed. That deserved a goal.
Harry Kane. Possession lost, intercepted. Well, it could be on for him here. Will he? In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. A very good tackle. England moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, he's lost it. Making progress. And he's through here. Well, goodness me, into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp.
Well, as you can see, England haven't had that much of the ball, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? And the problem not completely solved. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Long way out this. Oh, from miles out, he's done it! How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique! Wondrous!
Well, let's take another look, because this is a special goal. He's so far out when he strikes it. He couldn't have hit that any better.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Enzo Fernandez is with Paredes. Rodrigo de Paul. Alvarez. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. A fine reading of the situation. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. Stuart, as always, very keen to get your take. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, look at the replay here, because they don't come much better than this. He hits it so sweetly. What a goal this is.
On with the action. It's been all England so far. You sense there could be extra punishment in store. Enzo Fernandez. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Out of play for an Argentina throw. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Marcos Acuna. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Paredes. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Oh, breezing past him. And blocked for now. And with that, the first half comes to an end here at Wembley Stadium. Well, you have to give plenty of plaudits to Harry Kane for this performance up to this point. Really giving... How about the cross? Firing it in. Well, decent save there. Well, so early in the game, and a red card handed out.
And his manager will be absolutely...
And support available. Couldn't beat the keeper, unfortunately for him.
Well, I think that's a bad miss. He just never looked convincing as he went through there.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And the shot was always rising. Goal kick. Well, it's not the usual storyline as regards Lionel Messi, Stuart. He's not really making the impact we thought he would before a ball was kicked.
He just hasn't been able to affect the game so far. He hasn't had too much of the ball, but even when he has, he's not looked threatening.
Able to get a body in the way. De Paul. On to Messi. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. In behind for him to chase. Well, the fans are begging for a shot. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, as you can see here, it all starts with a perfectly weighted ball in behind the defenders. And what a clinical finish this is from Foden. He hits it with such power. That's an excellent goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Oh, good play this. But stout defending when it mattered. Paredes. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And a strong tackle. Space afforded him. Shot attempted. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Martinez. Failed to keep hold of it. Kane. Oh, he's gone for goal. And the shot just over the top. And I must say that's very good refereeing, going back to hand out the yellow card in that fashion. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Plenty of support here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Martinez. Now Messi. Nice and easy for the keeper. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Mount. Rice. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. It is a decent looking attack here. Chances on. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Can he finish? Body on the line. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Mount. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Intense pressure. Unable to keep the ball that time. Might be a chance here. Well, goodness me.
Well, even though he tried to place it into the corner, he's missed by quite some distance there.
And time for the change now. Paredes. And taken away. He won the ball. The pass could do damage. He just needs to remain icy cool. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
Can someone get on the end of this? Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. England doing well to regain possession. A quarter of an hour remaining here. There to take it away. Messi. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Argentina will get the throw-in. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Mount. Still trying to make something happen. Well, disappointing end to the move. Counter. Romero is with Paredes. Rodrigo de Paul. Enzo Fernandez. Good tackle taken away. The fans in favour of the shot here. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
Who's going to get on the end of it?
And a goal! It's a finish of real class. No shortage of acrobatics on display here. He's judged it to perfection. Incredible header.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Perfect challenge. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, danger here as he runs at them. Dybala, well, hit with power and almost the right precision. And he's in.
Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
And there goes the final whistle. Very acceptable from an England point of view. A victory here. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Oh, lovely ball. And Kane might mean business.
And a goal. They've taken...
Straight into your arms, I could spin on it all morning, and the sun's up, and my head's and immediately I grab you, you go all red, like the first time. I love it when you do that, gotta love it when you do that. I remember when we swapped names and I thought maybe you'd stay and try and outthink me, and your friends all hate it. Forget it if they talk, forget it if they try.
W12 live and direct from Shepherd's Bush. We need to show the team some push now. He's got close there. That's a great finish. RAS, mate. Oh, lovely play to make it 2-1. It's some noise, London. Back on the way. That'll be a foul. Bad challenge. Lovely play, finished off with an even better finish. Back on the way at 3-1. Need a goal from somewhere, bro. Oh, he's a bit late there. Oh, that's a good block. Oh, I can't believe he missed that. That would have made it a lot more comfortable. Oh, good one. They're moving the ball well here. Can they take advantage? 30 seconds left until half time. Oh, lovely bit of play there to make it 3-2. Back again. Half-time, and that is what you pay your money to come and see, fam. Amazing football there from both teams. Cannot wait for the second half to start. All right, we're up again. It's back and forth in this one. We're level again. It's back underway. Vital block. That's a good finish to take the lead. Let's show some love, London. We're back on the way. Lovely finish to make it 5-3. All right, London, let's go. We're back on the way. What an important goal that is. We're back in the game now. Back again. Important shot there. All right, London, let me hear you on it. goal. Good goal. Back underway at 6-4. Back at it. Good possession. Looking for the goal. Ah, they put it away nicely there. Here we go. Keep it up. They're not fixing out. Now or never. He has written off the Marbler. Ah, that's a lovely goal to seal it. We're back underway. They've only got another absolute domination today. All right, we're up again. Nicely blocked. Only 30 seconds remaining. What an opportunity that was. Oh, it's a bit late there. You're winning today. Bayern Munich.
And I've been living fast life, but I see it in slow. Oh no, and you see my lifestyle, I got G's in the double. See many people there outside where they feed man's oboe. Oh no, and me I stand the defender like Joseph Yobo. Girl say she want Netflix, so I chatty get even warning. If you fall in love, Kelly satin. You go to breakfast, I'm not capping. Can you see dripple, I'm not catching. I'm not faking this, no fugazi. You see these feelings, I'm not catching. I'm a quest and feet, I just want it. Happiness. If I broke, now my business. I'ma show you go right. All I care for the night. Happiness. If I broke, now my business. I'ma show you.
Good evening, everyone. Plenty of reasons to expect a compelling contest tonight here in the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson, and getting ready for a potentially thrilling contest. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Chelsea.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
That's a well-struck pass. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Hakimi. Aimed towards Mbappe. Well, a disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Sergio Ramos in central defence. Marco Verratti starts with Fabian in the centre of midfield. And leading the line, Lionel Messi plays alongside Kylian Mbappe. Zakaria. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Here's the lineup for Chelsea. Kepa is the goalkeeper. Thiago Silva plays alongside Kalidou Koulibaly in central defence. Denis Zakaria plays with Mateo Kovacic in the centre of midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Can they forge ahead? Brilliantly blocked. Free kick to Chelsea. Cucurella. It's with Koulibaly. Really good high press. And Neymar. Can they nudge in front? And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. So Chelsea get things going again. How will they reply to that setback? And with that, the attack fizzles out. And the pass could do damage. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Offside.
Well, he doesn't need to make his movement quite so quickly there. Just let the ball be played into the space.
Poor pass. Lionel Messi. He's in here. And fired against the crossbar. And problem solved for now.
Well, had that gone in, the game was firmly in their hands. Now, though, they've got to make sure they don't let this slip.
Real chance. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Neymar. In with a chance. Possession regained by Verratti. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG.
Votre attention s'il vous plaît. Nous rappelons à tous les supporters que les billets pour le prochain match sont d'ores et déjà à la vente sur notre site internet. Dépêchez-vous, il n'y en aura pas pour tout le monde.
Thiago Silva. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Can he convert? Superb block. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Now can they counter clinically? Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Mbappe. And searching for his second, but the keeper equal to the task.
Well, he's looking really lively, isn't he? Every time he gets the ball, he looks a threat.
Fired in by Neymar. And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved. Back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end.
PSG, as you can see, have not enjoyed that much possession, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
Not giving him a moment's peace. That's a very fine piece of tackling. And Neymar. The supporters want to see him have a go. And Neymar has done it! Well, the ball is rolling once more. PSG dominant. And it's starting to get out of hand, you just feel. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Well, he went for power, but he might be having second thoughts about that now.
Yeah, all power and no accuracy. That's a poor finish.
James. Havertz. Here's Mount. Cucurella. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Oh, good vision. Well, on the final analysis, his timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly, and unfortunately for him, he got that all wrong.
Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Oh, a lovely ball. Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
He's got thinking time here. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. And that is that for the first half here. Into the second half then, and it's not lost on Chelsea that they need to raise their game here. Mbappe. And a fine tackle. Lionel Messi. And Neymar. It's Neymar. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. The Chelsea move still flowing. Advantage to them. Mateo Kovacic. Here's Mount. Kai Havertz. And return to Mount. Oh, great attacking play. Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
Let's see about the delivery. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Mbappe. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Vitor Ferreira. Here's Kovacic. Rather than a free kick, it's advantage Chelsea. And Neymar, well, clattered away. Oh, managing to beat him. Well, not too far away at all, but getting underneath it ever so slightly.
Well, PSG are looking really good today. Just look how many chances they've created. And I sense there's still more to come here.
Determined defending. And Neymar. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe. And that'll be a Chelsea ball. Reece James. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Makes the move to the inside. Terrific block. Messi. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. Showing a lot of guile there. but a good piece of tidying up. 20 minutes remaining. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Vitor Ferreira. Mount. Ziyech. And Chelsea sloppy in possession here. Nuno Mendes. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. But he's decided that no advantage was forthcoming, really. And so it's a free kick. Verratti. And Paris Saint-Germain sloppy in possession. Oh, what an opportunity! Has eyes for goal! And a fantastic diving save. They favoured a short one here. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Will they profit from this situation? Storm weathered, it seems. And a good-looking ball. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Cucurella. This is Thiago Silva. Mateo Kovacic. Havertz. And Chelsea have given us away. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Well, just a warning on this occasion. Might have decided to hand out the yellow card. Vitor Ferreira. Well, just the tackle that was needed. 5 minutes left. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Mbappe. Neymar waiting to take it on.
Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class! Fantastic technique!
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Neymar wishes he had that passing opportunity back. Reece James. And that will do it for this game anyway. And it goes into the history books as a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their performance?
Well, it was a very